Yeah.
Yeah.
Then let's do it. We are live. Hello guys, welcome to Indian Geek Society. I'm Nona Prince and I'm joined by Nolan the Batman and Manoj. My
So
speed
Whoa.
much
force is missing.
enthusiasm.
He went from speedster to British.
All the energy
He
went
was.
into the 4 videos we put out, all the trailer reactions. But here are we guys doing the San Diego Comic Con wrap up, all the announcements, everything from DC Marvel. And I know the thumbnail only has Marvel in it because of obvious reasons.
What
But we will
reasons?
discuss some DC also in the
Why are you
beginning.
being biased, Nona? Why are you being
You know,
biased?
someone was like in the comments, yes, Marvel fan spotted. I'm like, so? It's not like a bad word or something. Oh shit. I was
Dude,
like, how can you call me that?
I'm sitting right here, man.
Literally with a Marvel face 5 behind you.
So,
I think
no, but Nolan's secret identity is not Bruce Wayne. It's a Marvel fan.
Alright, so hello Mud Game, hello artist. I hope they at least make action in Daredevil like Winter Soldier. Yeah, welcome to all of that. Hello Chandan, welcome. I also need to do one more thing. Let me just
You
do
need to
that.
turn on the stream.
That too. Oh shit.
lights are gone or what?
Looks
His
like.
lights went.
Yep. Sorry guys, Manoj.
Blacked
We'll
out.
miss you. Yay. Alright. So here we are, just two of us now. Hello Ayush Raj, welcome, welcome. Guys, do hit that like button before only because I know you'll enjoy this session. You saw the start of this, right? It's amazing. So already like it, so you know more people get to see the stream and they join us in this discussion. But let me know in the chat what are your favorite moments on this Comic Con. Let's see what are the most favorite ones,
My
and then we
favorite, my
can,
fa
yeah,
my favorite moment was when Henry Cavill showed up.
My
and then
power went.
yeah, we can see
Power
two
went.
of you
That's
now.
it. Oh, okay. I joined from my phone.
No worries. I'll not kick you out whenever your light comes back and join from the other one.
Ah, yeah. When the electricity comes back, I'll join. Yeah.
So I was just asking the chat what was your favorite part of the Comic
Of
Con
the.
this year.
Oh,
Mr.
there was
Triple
Comic
X
Con, is it?
is Manoj's Agent of Shadow.
Oh.
But yeah, what are your favorite moments on the Comic Con? We'll not
I
dive
mean,
into
I
them,
love.
just the
Yeah.
brief.
No, I loved it when Henry Cavill showed up for the DC
Hey,
panel. I thought that
oh
was
shit.
that was great.
You literally, you literally said the same thing 2 minutes back. Nolan said,
Oh, okay.
literally. Come on, guys,
But
come up with
okay,
something new.
on a little bit of a serious note, I thought the fact that they announced, like, I got the Marvel panel, like, I thought that was much more
Keep
exciting
your phone little
than
far, man. It's
what
too loud.
DC did.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? But
Yeah,
no,
continue,
it's my
continue.
headphones. So even if I keep my phone far, yeah, okay. Yeah, so I thought the Marvel panel was something that was very exciting because until now it felt a little bit directionless. The Phase 4, like I mean, I know they were dropping hints of what could come, but now at least now we have confirmation the two Avengers movies are coming out, and dude, the Black Panther trailer was absolutely amazing. So that
Hmm.
was a big highlight. So yeah, I think the Black Panther trailer and the Avengers announcements, those were my two highlights.
Do you think it's gonna be like too much for two Avengers movies in the same year? I
They
find that
better be like some big narrative that they have to
I
do too.
feel like they're biting off more than they can chew.
I'm sure the lot
And
will change, dude. Because like I remember they had Captain America 3 was supposed to be Secret Serpent, and then like a year before
Right.
they change it to Civil War. So anything can happen over the years.
mm,
Many things will change. The
And they
dates
should
will change
compensate for
and
the
they'll
lack of.
shuffle it and everything.
mm.
And they're compensating for the lack of Justice League news.
Shrike says Daredevil. Chandan says New Avenger movie announced the logo after so long time. Yep. Daredevil born again
So,
with 18 episodes.
you know what? I feel like what the way they are going right now, right? Daredevil is the new Iron Man and Wong is the new Nick Fury.
I don't think so.
Dude, literally, Wong is cameoing in every movie that is coming up, and he's like doing like the same thing that Samuel L. Jackson was doing in the start. Like he was just showing up at the end of every movie.
Maybe
Yeah,
okay, I get it. That's all right, but I feel like not Daredevil,
not
not Iron Man.
Dude, the Daredevil also they're putting him.
not that.
They put him in Spider-Man. They put him in Echo, and now they've put him in
Dude,
She-Hulk.
come on, like that. Not even 2 minutes of a role
No?
in Spider-Man. It will get delayed, of course. It takes insane time to patch up VFX alone. Yeah, I'm sure they'll shoot like 2 years in advance.
I can see them new cap. Right. No, I was just saying, I think Captain Marvel or someone as the new like centerpiece, like not Iron Man, but like the centerpiece of the universe kind of character. I can see that happening.
Dude, they've been changing that form so long. Like first it was Captain Marvel, then it was Wanda. Now no one, now God knows who.
No, but also this is like the multiverse saga, right?
That was probably Miss Marvel.
So now maybe Doctor Strange and all they will be in the forefront of it.
Wolverine.
Daredevil has
Wolverine
potential to
solid.
lead the team, but I don't think will do it. They are looking to Captain Marvel or Doctor Strange. Where is Armor Wars? Yeah, I totally forgot.
Who?
Armor Wars.
Oh,
I think they
Oh,
are
yeah.
saving it for the D23. They're probably saving it
They
for
said that
that.
Rhodey was going to be part of this.
Yeah.
Rhodey, War Machine. Now he's a part of Secret Invasion, I think.
dude, that Armor Wars was probably the backup plan if they didn't do Black Panther. Because like they're introducing Ironheart and all in Black Panther now, right? Right now.
Wait, what?
Armor
was
was
someone-
supposed to come out this or next year, maybe, but I'm really shocked about Armor Wars. But maybe it's like the Phase 6 they will do it because there's so many.
What is the story?
Armor Wars is basically his tech, Iron Man's tech has gone into wrong hands. Like it's a big Iron Man story basically.
Oh, okay.
And I think that the CEO of Disney also
Okay.
had said that not that or Ironheart, I think, will talk about what happened to Tony's legacy and like the Stark industry and everything that will explore.
Okay.
Kevin
That's
Feige also
interesting.
forgot. I don't think he forgot, man. He didn't mention it.
Conveniently left it out. They said no in D23 they'll be announcing
Yeah.
6-7 more projects. So it's probably there. Probably.
Do you think Daredevil will have a big role in She-Hulk? No. Just I will like I've heard he'll be there for 2-3 episodes, but like brief, like maybe just helping her out in the cases or in the night, helping as Daredevil because she doesn't want to be a superhero.
Dude, Daredevil barely had any scenes in the Daredevil series.
It's true. It's like we have yellow some
What?
like
Yeah.
some tall hands were like a bit yellow.
Yellow and
Dude.
red suit from the comics. I don't know, man. Nothing can top
Oh,
that
that's good.
black cloth suit he has in Daredevil series.
Oh, that was- Yeah,
The black
that's right.
one, the initial one, that is the best. And I was so happy that season 3 they
Yeah.
used that only.
Right.
How many episodes of She-Hulk? 8 or 9, something like that. But half an hour episodes only, so that means 20 minutes episode. 10 minutes will be credits.
Oh.
Do you think DC should recast Ezra Miller? Nah. We are long past that.
No.
The DC universe is God knows how they're going to planning to save it.
So let's come to
They-
DC. Let's come to DC
Yeah.
before we get to anything. Go. Start now.
Oh,
I have nothing to say.
I don't know how they are going to save the universe now. Like they're continuing in the same universe, but at the same time, like half of the actors have left and all.
it's not even about living like universe. It's not. It's the total like okay. So like you just compare. Okay, I'm not even saying compare. Okay, you had two movies. Okay, you were like Shazam and Black Adam. Those were the two big movies that you're only promoting. But there's no vision as to where you're taking these movies to. Like there's no there's no like group event that it's building to. There's
Yeah,
no like cosmic saga
that's
like that.
what.
It's just two movies, and okay, that's okay. That's all right. Okay, there's a lot of restructuring going between in WB and everything. I understand that, but you didn't even like tease Black Adam taking on Shazam. Like you literally had those two movies. Like you literally had two panels of those two movies, but you didn't even bother having them. Like you could even have Dwayne the Rock Johnson interact with Zachary Levi in the panel. Like you could have had him like gate crash the panel. That those kinds of things always happen in Comic Con, but nothing. They just treated them both as two like standalone movies. You just call
At,
it a day.
at this point in time, right? I feel like WB should stop interfering and like give like just one person control of DC, like someone who has a vision, like how Kevin Feige had.
Do you think
I
if
mean,
they
you see,
had someone, they wouldn't have till by now?
Ah, dude.
no, I mean, look, the problem is you look at Marvel. Okay? People wanted to see the other Spider-Mans pop up, like Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield. They gave them that. People wanted to see Matt Murdock pop up
And in the
in
best
Spider-Man.
way possible, not just,
Yeah, yeah. That's the thing, right? They keep giving fans what they want to see. But in DC, we can't even have a Superman. Like, it's that desperate situation. Like, people all want Superman back. But WB they just can't manage even Superman. Like, forget Justice League, forget like a saga. You don't even have a Superman in your universe who's like the centerpiece of like
Dude, most of them are leaving because of what they did to Zack Snyder, right? Like, no one likes them after that.
I mean, like obviously they didn't beat Zack Snyder well, but see, many people say, why do people still say to restore the Snyderverse? Let's just leave it and everything. But it's not that people like just going behind Snyder. It's because WB has not presented an alternate plan. They're not going like, okay, this is what we're doing. This is what we're doing. Nothing. On the other hand, Snyder at least had a plan. He had a vision of what he wanted with the universe. There was
Yeah,
something to get behind. But there's nothing to get behind with what WB is doing. Like you now have the Justice Society popping up.
that's what. Like,
Shazam, you
WB,
have like a couple of shots of
see,
Justice League popping.
what Marvel did was like they gave each of the characters like one movie to build them up, at least one movie to build them up before the first Avengers movie. In DC, they just directly like, oh, these characters already exist. Now they're gonna show up. Like the only one who actually had a origin story was Superman, and that's why like everyone like wants to see Superman come back now.
Wonder Woman also had
Like
a
just
pretty
okay,
good. That's
just
Batman. No one even gives a shit about Ben Affleck's Batman anymore. Cause like we didn't have any chance to like connect with the character. Only he was like there for barely two movies, and like they didn't even like it. The movies weren't even about him.
I mean, in spite of that, he has a great fan following. Like, there's a lot of people that still want him back. I think that says
like
something.
he doesn't want to, right?
Yeah, that's another story. Yeah.
Artist says Diana Nord started in Marvel, went to DC, and went back to Marvel. Only DC only have Shazam and Black Adam. Huh? See, I'll just say one thing. Black Adam already shot, post production maybe.
Yeah.
Shazam already shot post production. Flash shot post production, and Aquaman 2 also finished shooting, right?
Yeah, that's what I
They
heard.
have
Yeah.
4 films in their pipeline right now, which are in post production, not even production or pre production. That it's not still not confirmed kind of a thing, and they only could do panels for 2 of them.
You know
Like
why,
they don't
right?
even have confidence of having like a phase or like
Because
showing how many
because
films they have coming.
because the other two other two are going through controversy.
Yeah,
It's
Amber Heard
just
and Ezra.
they're in the
But
most horrible
still show,
position.
you could still show like stuff of Batgirl, Blue Beetle. All of these movies are still in production, and Blue Beetle, like the suit looks amazing.
Or
You could have still
either
have.
they are also saving it because they have only few projects. Even they are saving it for their DC fandom.
No, but that's what I'm saying, right? Even existing projects, they didn't even hype it up. Like, you could have had Black Adam, Shazam, you could have shown something more between those characters, right? You could have built something up. Those two are your like main entries for this event. why couldn't you have like Rock like sort of come up in the Shazam panel and like something like that, like he's already the WWE, like have some like trash talk exactly or something like that, where you're sort of teasing
But
a
that's the issue,
teasing
right?
them.
Like if he does that, people like, oh, they are in the film, in each other's films, maybe
I mean,
kind of
why
a
are they
thing.
not in the film? That's another question.
No, that's what
Why
like
is
I said
so
that right
funny?
last time. Like The Rock has a plan to like introduce Black Adam in Shazam 3, like as a villain.
No,
How
but I think
could have
even he
announced
said
that?
that
They could have
they are starting. Black
announced
Adam will be the start of new era of DC films. So it's like DC
that
Black
is the
Adam will be
era.
the film which take DC ahead with other film projects, interlinking and everything. So forget Batman, forget Superman, forget all stuff. Now it's Shazam world will begin DC. Why are you giving a
It's very
thumbnail?
weird.
Let's
That's a
hope Blue
very
Beetle is great. The two movies that they showed
Oh
looks
yeah,
great.
Blue Beetle. I completely forgot about Blue
They finished
Beetle.
shooting, I think, recently they posted.
I just mentioned Blue Beetle now. I just mentioned it.
They should have just given him a panel, right? Like they should have given them a panel, like shown us the
The
cast at
scene
least.
is amazing.
I just
They
feel
could have
that
shown.
I just feel that they think that no one will be interested right now. Uh, there's not that public demand at the hall edge, like they'll get special time and people will show up for their panel. Maybe just to
Mhm.
save that and just have two famous ones and let's leave and let's do something at DC fandom, because they are at the back. Just at the they are at the worst position they can be possibly, and they just don't want to do anything which just makes it worse. I know we want as fans they should listen to us and everything, but they are not in a position to do anything. So it's better not to do anything than do something horrible and then regret.
Yeah.
Guardians Volume 3 teaser also shown. Yep. Last Guardians
Oh.
film, according to games. Yep. Dark and serious. The only reason I'm watching Blue Beetle is because of Cobra Kai. Okay. But yeah, coming to Black Adam, I still didn't get a chance to watch the DC panels. We saw the trailers together, right? Both Shazam and
Yeah.
Black Adam.
Yeah.
So I don't think there's anything else to be added
I
there.
don't know. The trailers for both the movies are very good. The trailers
What?
for both the movies are fairly good. I thought they did a pretty good job wrapping it in. As standalone movies, like they look very exciting, and I'll definitely watch them in theaters. But I thought like those movies did what they're supposed to do in those panels. But it's not the movie's fault. It's more about the vision and the lack of it that is the problem. I thought as two movies, especially Shazam, I thought that looked really amazing. And yeah, I think I'm really looking forward to it. I have a lot of faith in David Sandberg to like pull off a good movie. So I have a
I'm
lot of
imag
faith in Shazam, and hopefully even like
I'm imagining if they had a Aquaman panel and Amber Heard showed up.
No way, man.
People would start throwing stuff and all.
No, dude. Hall H is very
but then they should
secure
have
place. It's very secure.
Very
Like
what?
you cannot take videos of like the teasers shown. Like there's security all around the crowd. So if you are caught doing that, they'll ask you to leave, delete your things. So it's very tight security. You cannot like do some stuff like this and get away with it. But okay, I think his lights are back. But I think we can wrap up with DC. Anything else in the chat, guys? Blue Beetle, thank you for telling us that.
We have nothing to talk about Sandman because we don't know anything about it. I wish
Yeah.
I'd
Oh,
read the comic.
shit. I didn't edit the Sandman reaction. It said I'll post it tomorrow, maybe. Guys, I hope you have checked out our reactions we posted today. I like DC movies also, but DC is partially messed up now. Flash controversy, no Superman. Yep. Yeah, let's come to that Henry Cavill thing because it's just such a media thing, right? A media site comes in, says, "Oh, rumor Henry Cavill may show up." Then he doesn't show up. The media side like, "Oh, the rumor didn't happen actually," and then they post one more article saying, "Oh, fans are upset that the rumor didn't come true." Like they're making news out of the shit they only created. Like it's just horrible at this moment.
That's what.
Chandan, any other guests will come, man. I'm just angry right now because a lot many people cannot join us today. But none of them have showed up except Nolan and Manoj.
They're all disappointed.
Yeah, just like
I
DC.
remember, dude, I remember there was a time when Comic Con would come out and I would be spamming everyone with trailers. And like this time there were like just 5 trailers. Like so underwhelming this year.
Manoj,
On what? I didn't get the question.
now you're talking about now Superman thing.
So I remember there was a time when San Diego Comic Con would come out and I would spam all my friends with trailers like 10, 11, 12 trailers at one time. Like this time there were like just 5. Like
But
I
we
mean,
have
there
to
was a hype, right?
we have to
there was
realize
a
one more thing that
there,
it's
there
like
was a time when the trailers would come out, right? And I would be like, ooh, SDCC trailer without knowing what SDCC stood for. I'm like, SDCC trailers out.
no, but they have to
Now,
remember that this is happening like after
nothing.
3 years, and and still there was COVID scare a lot of people. Like COVID is coming back now in US right now,
Right.
so even still they could manage this. That's a great thing.
No. See, I'm saying no. I thought the Marvel what they did with their panels. I'm saying this as a DC fan. I thought what Marvel did was pretty good. Like they were able to cover all bases. They were able to talk about most of their future projects and also give us some amazing trailers and a vision to what to expect from them. Yeah, and like Nolan has it in his background, right? All of those projects don't excite me. Some of them do, some of them don't. But at least I see a vision. At least I see, okay, like there is somewhere they're heading, and that looks exciting. But on one side, and you want you want DC and Marvel both to do well because they'll keep pushing each other. They'll keep trying to better the quality and stuff like that. But if you continue to do this, and this has been years, we've been talking about this for years. The only time where there was some hype was when Batman v Superman, all of that was announced, and then they had the slate of movies. They were like, we're going to build to Justice League and stuff. But then we all know how that happened. So it's very disappointing. Like I think that's one half of it. That's why it's underwhelming because you have one company showing a lot of stuff, and you have the other one not really doing much. So that will make it underwhelming, to be honest.
But coming to the Henry Cavill thing, like literally, I think someone posted. I don't know if you saw on Twitter, like one news site. I think it was Screen or something. Rumor: Henry Cavill will show up.
No, it was Deadline. It was Deadline.
Whatever, Deadline, whatever. And rumor Henry Cavill show up. Then Henry Cavill didn't show up. He didn't show up. Oh my god. Then the fans are upset that the rumor was not true. Like they made 3-4 headlines on that.
No, that was Screen Run. Yeah, that was Screen Run.
Like they literally you're literally creating a news. Then it doesn't happen, so you're making a news about that, and then saying people are upset that the rumor you started didn't happen.
Yeah,
it's just insane level.
I mean, dude, if I was WB, I just would have gotten ahead of the rumor and said that no, he's not showing up.
Like, no, why? That's suicide. Why would you do that?
But why are you giving hope?
They tweeted it, right? They tweeted it that Henry Cavill is not going to show up, but fans fans were like still.
No, if I was WB, I wouldn't have done anything because you're getting hype. Fake hype that you are not creating. It's not your thing.
Did you see after the panel someone asked, it was not in the question session, like some press after that just separated, and he asked about Henry Cavill, okay, to Dwayne The Rock Johnson, like, and he was so uncomfortable, like he didn't know how to answer, and he was just
you don't know what happened during the panel. They booed him.
That I saw.
They booed him like they asked him who would win in a fight between Black Adam and Superman. He's like that depends on who
plays Superman. And this happened after that, and he was like, someone asked him for Superman, and then he was like, look, Henry Cavill is an absolutely amazing actor. He's the Superman of our generation. And I always share a drink with him when I meet him. Something like he was saying stuff like that. But he was like tiptoeing around it, like someone had him on a sniper round, and he just couldn't say what he wants to say. Just seeing that made me go like, dude, if The Rock is uncomfortable to answer a question like that, just imagine what is going inside. Like, dude, even The Rock is not confident. He's not confident about saying stuff like this.
I would wonder that they would, if Henry Cavill is showing up, like they would not. Like San Diego Comic Con is a big thing in the fandom and everything, but I feel like inside them they'll be thinking, oh, we already have our own DC fandom, so we need to to hype it up. Let's save it for that.
Dead, man. DC fandom is dead.
Yeah, last year was shit. First year was again okay. Last year
makes no sense.
Not DC fandom. I'm saying the event DC fandom.
Yeah, that's fandom, what I'm talking. Yeah. That only I'm talking about. DC fandom's not dead. I'm here. I'm alive.
Okay.
But yeah, I mean, look, if you know, I'm saying this, if Superman is showing up in either Black Adam or Shazam, and they didn't show him here because they want to leave it a surprise, then I'm like full marks to. They showed incredible restraint for not showing that.
Dude, they should pull a Spider-Man.
That'd be amazing. Dude, if anything ever just shows up, yeah.
I like movie
Hey, like-
says. I think when Flash movie releases, we will get an idea of where they want to go with the universe. But what do you think that
Probably,
will ever
probably.
get a release?
That's
Definitely
another
will
story.
release.
They spend a lot of money. So
Yeah.
either it'll be an HBO Max.
And Batwoman cannot release before that because Batgirl happens after the Flash movie and the changes.
Right.
So they cannot release Batwoman now. And I think people are saying even that movie is multiverse. Like,
knowing
They're
WB, they
dealing
just
with-
release that. They're like, okay.
okay. But yeah, let's end DC thing with the Zack
we
Snyder,
start DC?
right, Snyder cut and all. Like I think you were saying, right? Like people are saying Snyder cut and everything. Dude, I just have to say one thing. Snyder films were not successful. Just blank that. And I'm telling you, if the whole fiasco didn't happen, right, with his film Justice League would have come out 2.5 hours, of his vision only, would have
They would have cut it
underperformed.
down, yeah.
People would have didn't like it, and that time people were like, he's not a good actor. I'm telling you,
But-
Zack Snyder's Justice League is way better than the one we got, but that doesn't mean it's a great film. If it had come out in theaters, people, it would have done $1 billion. No.
I don't know if it would have done $1 billion
Dude,
because that's
he's-
purely subjective
Dude,
to
see,
people's opinions.
His films might have not been good, but like the vision he had was like
That's what I was saying
hyping
before.
up, like, dude, like the Justice League 2 and then the post.
Like, you don't have an alternative.
Like,
We don't have an alternative. It's been like, dude, it's been
he's-
10 years. Not 10, but like 5-6 years. We don't have an alternative.
Like, they should have let him just complete his vision
They
and
should-
then move
see,
on instead of
either-
just altering it and ending it in
Or
middle.
what they, or what they should have done is like they should have removed him from directing role and given him like the role as like Kevin Feige had.
No,
Like, so
dude.
he could.
No, it
like,
doesn't work
listen,
like it
No,
doesn't work.
and I don't think Zack
A
would want that
filmmaker
also.
cannot
Yeah.
become a producer because Kevin Feige is not a filmmaker. He's a producer first. So he knows
Yeah.
how to handle, different egos, different storylines, different
Which
things
is
that
not
happen, the business
per
side
filmmaker.
as well as the creative side. Zack Snyder will like give the middle finger. That's
Yeah,
because
that's
he's
true,
he's
that's
so
true.
passionate about what he wants to do.
And he wouldn't want that, right? He wouldn't want to just
Yeah,
sit
he-
in the
yeah, he
producer
wouldn't-
role and
yeah.
just be like,
Executive producer, different thing. Like Nolan was
Yeah, that's
executive
it.
producer on his
Man of
films.
Steel. Even
But that
Justice
doesn't
League.
mean he was like a Kevin Feige. Kevin
No,
Feige
no,
is
no.
like, now it says Kevin Feige Productions
Yeah.
in all Marvel films and TV shows,
Right.
So,
See, I mean, what I'm saying is that, it was not. See, the Snyder films were not, maybe it didn't create $1 billion and stuff like that, even though it was moderately successful in financial terms. And critically, you look, it's all over the place. Most of the critics didn't like it. A lot of fans like it. That's all subjective. That's not my point also. My point is, they're not giving us anything else to root for. If you don't give anything else to root for, people will still go back to Snyderverse because, dude, he had something. He had a full saga till the end.
Yeah, I like the idea.
Which
I
is
was
interesting
waiting
and
for the
exciting.
stories, dude. Like the way they built it up. They
see,
set
right
it
now,
up, I was
right,
waiting
we
for
have
it.
an advantage of the hindsight that what has happened because WB did not listen to us.
Dude, just tell me this. Where is Green Lantern? It's been like,
No,
it's been
see, that's what I'm saying, right? What I'm trying to say is that we have
We know where
we
Green
have
Lantern
seen what
is.
has happened because of the decisions. They didn't know what this will happen while they were taking those
They
decisions.
should have known, right?
No one would have, no one would have.
Dude, these are like, they get paid so much.
See, my
And they
point.
like-
My point is, they just, from one pit to another, they
It was
just
very poorly managed.
They just
It was
went
very
down and
poorly
down
managed.
at every point.
It was
And,
very poorly managed.
Like, the thing is, if we were like, you are an MBA student, right? You're working. Do you think a company would let a project happen when they know it has not done well in the past, and they're like, okay, just finish your films. We'll give you more $1 billion to make 3 more movies
But
of this, which is
even
not giving
that
them money.
was-
But they
No,
were making
even-
a profit, right? Like the
They were
movies
making a
weren't going into
profit.
loss.
They were
Exactly.
making a
Profit is not like if you spend $100 and you got 150. That doesn't mean it's profit. Profit is when you get 1,000.
Dude, who gave the keys first to Snyder itself?
No, that's what I'm
Same.
saying. Nah? So they did the rectification, right? Now we question
What?
them. Oh, your rectification was wrong.
It was wrong, right?
Yeah, I'm not talking about him getting out, but they told him to cut your films down. You don't want 3-hour long films and everything, right? If they did that,
And they-
if they hired him, they only not worked with him and went on. So it's their only the goods
It's
and bads,
all their
everything.
fault.
They've. I'm not saying
fully
it's
their
not.
fault.
I'm saying now we cannot say, oh, you should have let Snyder done and everything would have been perfect. No, that's what I'm trying to
See,
say.
that's not even my point. I'm staying in the present and I'm saying, why are we not hearing about the Green Lantern film or the series that was reportedly in production for so long? Like, it was reported in production for so long that Zack Snyder couldn't use him, and even the Arrowverse had restrictions on using Green Lantern. Like, you prevented all these creators from using that character, and still that character never showed up. And you still don't have a plan even now.
He showed up.
I'm not going to count Diggle, okay?
Lucifer says Justice League would have hit billion. I disagree.
See, that's all subjective. But again, that's something which we don't know. Multiverse, we would have known.
There are facts to prove my analogy, my theory. I can factually tell you because what facts work on is statistics.
Yeah,
It's
but
very simple.
statistically also, Man of Steel made 668 million, BVS made 872 million. So statistically also, 200 million. It's going in that trend. Even facts, no one can deny that. No one can say for sure how much it would have done. No one can say that.
I think the fly. Okay, John Wick 4, last one. I don't know. Maybe I think 5 is last, not 4.
They might just make another one.
Dude, it's John Wick. Like,
Guys, come on,
You never
16
know.
people
John
watching.
Wick-
Hit that like button.
John Wick has more planning than the DC universe. That's the sad part.
Thor is struggling near 600 million. Yep.
I don't know what's
Yeah,
the-
Thor has been underperformance for them.
I think so
it has
far
already
Phase 4
it had done profit, but as a like you would expect better from a Thor film.
So you would say it's not critically acclaimed, like
Yeah, it is not. But even like people say Doctor Strange was a flop. No man, it's like 950 million.
900 million. Yeah, it's
That's
not.
not a
I think
joke.
they mean more about how much people like it.
Yeah.
That's what they're meaning. But they say flop, which is not an accurate representation. Of
I don't
what
think
actually is.
except Black Widow, even financially, I don't think they can any Marvel film which has underperformed.
Eternals probably underperformed. Eternals.
But it was during COVID, right? So even for COVID times, they did 400
Yeah, that's
million.
true.
So
400 something. Yeah. I think Incredible Hulk, the very old one. That's the only
Shang-Chi.
one that.
you're not going that far back.
No. I'm saying that's the only one that actually I think underperformed for them. I think ever since. I think every other
No.
movie has crossed 300 million, right?
Wasn't Black Widow less than that?
No, that was COVID, right? So you can't really compare.
and they did that
DC
simultaneous release on Disney Plus
release, so you
also.
can't really compare. I think Incredible Hulk is the only one which underperformed for them. That also I think made a profit, but it was not. It was very low profit.
Hmm.
But I think let's sit from DC. Let's come to Marvel. First, let's go through animated stuff they're doing. I think the first thing is Groot.
Spider-Man.
I am Groot.
Okay, Groot, yeah.
I like that thing. It's fun. It's like it's not like kiddish kind of thing. It's like like Groot going on these misadventures and bursting things and
Right.
using his like naive brain and just doing like a Mr. Bean kind of a thing,
Right.
which is
So, are these going to be like just small episodes?
shorts.
or-
Yeah, like
Shorts,
10,
okay.
5
Then
minutes.
it
So,
works. Then it works. I think that's fun. Yeah. Groot
then we
sounds
have
fun.
Spider-Man the freshman year, which
Dude, people are talking so much
yeah,
about
which
it.
is like really. I'm not sure about this.
It is in the
Dude,
MCU, but it's in a multiverse.
they announced the characters and all, right?
Yeah, Norman Osborn, Otto Octavius, I think is a lot of characters.
Scorpion
Harry
is gonna
Osborn
be
is
there.
also there.
People are saying it's a story if Norman Osborn was in place of Tony Stark. So
Yeah,
it's like a
so
multiverse
I
with
also
that.
heard that. Yeah.
Yeah, multiverse and that kind of storyline. So it's not earlier it was said that it was going to be something that's before Homecoming, like a
Yeah.
story of how he got bit by the spider and everything. But no, to be fair, I think if you look at the series, I think they'll have more freedom now. I mean, they can do whatever they want.
Yeah.
They don't have to follow.
Even I
the
was thinking
canon
like
of-
what could you have done in that
right.
kind of story where you
Because
you
Vulture
cannot
was the
use
first
any
villain,
big
right?
thing, you can do anything,
Yeah.
right? So
That's true.
yeah.
So this is better, I think, and it looks good. I think it looks good. It feels very comic booky. The pictures which I saw. so-
Okay.
Oh yeah, even Marvel Zombies, they're not.
No, we'll
they're
come
not yet-
one by
they-
one. One by one. Let's first Spider-Man.
Okay.
Say something. about
There's
Spider-Man.
something,
No, but I think Tom Holland is not returning to voice the character.
Yeah.
Also. I think,
Yeah.
but which is okay. I think that's.
I think
fair. It's okay, but
Nolan's nightmare is coming true.
what
Oh,
was
no.
Nolan's nightmare?
No closure
Yeah.
No closure for
Tom
what?
Holland may not return.
for Spider-Man. Like I want to know that something is happened. Like he's happy after everyone forgot him.
No,
Or
that
like
movie is
some-
still coming out, right?
Which movie?
There's no announcement about it.
I think he will show up in the Avengers. No, obviously Spider-Man will show up in the Avengers.
Like he has stated that he loved playing Spider-Man. He would play
Dude,
it
he
for
is
his entire
returning.
life, but he's like
Dude.
he wants to move on.
He is, dude. Let me tell you this. He'll play Spider-Man for at least 3 more movies, I'm sure. Then they'll pass on the baton to Miles Morales, and even then he'll probably keep coming in like
Yeah.
small cameos. I'm fairly
He
certain.
should have the same attitude as Chris Hemsworth. Chris Hemsworth is
Right.
like
Dude,
See,
I
like,
feel
and
like Chris Hemsworth
considering-
is there just because of Thor.
Right.
That's what I feel like. Tom Holland, whereas he has done so many other projects, like he's leading Uncharted now. You know, same as Henry
but not
Cavill.
very
He's just not
successful,
just
right.
Superman. He's doing Witcher now. You know,
Oh,
he's doing Sherlock Holmes. Like he's
Ah.
doing so many stuff other than just being
Right,
Superman.
I mean,
I think for
Henry Cavill was
Hemsworth, it's
forced
like-
to do, like because
That's I'm saying even knowing. Dude, Witcher was announced before all this fiasco happened, right?
But still, it was
He
brewing.
was in Mission Impossible. Like so, he is making his name
Oh, he was
apart from
amazing.
just being Superman.
Superman,
So I
yeah.
think for Chris
He's in the
Hemsworth,
running
it's
to
not
play
the same
James
thing.
Bond also. He's in the
Yeah.
running to play the next James Bond also. So I think
Uh,
that's fun. But yeah,
DC
I think
needs a lot of planning and production. A lot of John Wick needs just a pencil. Phase 5, Doctor Strange, MOM might reduce initial collections of future movies. I don't think so, man. I think that's what Marvel has done. So basically, that Doctor Strange didn't do really well critically, right? Like people didn't enjoy the movie.
Right.
So now Marvel films will not do that much business. I'm like, no.
No, they'll come back.
Because what Marvel has done, right? The brand is not just Marvel. Within Marvel and MCU, there are different franchises. Doctor Strange, Thor,
Right.
Avengers, Captain America. So they all
Avengers
will
is
work.
like the flagship, right?
Yeah.
So they'll definitely come back. And Phase 2, they went through something like this, where the movies were a little underwhelming. You had Thor 2. Thor did something
Ultron.
else.
Age of Ultron.
Ultron also was not very.
Age
No,
of
but
Ultron,
even before that.
Say, after watching Endgame and all, Age of Ultron makes so much sense.
Yeah,
But it's like
that's what
it
Endgame
only
did.
works
But-
in as a
but-
connection, not as a whole film. That's the issue.
You
Right.
know what? Say what you will about the movie. The Age of Ultron trailer was my favorite. And,
Right.
oh, dude,
The dark.
I don't remember.
it instilled so much
That
fear.
Disney song, right? Not
Age of Ultron
season
was
one
my
of that?
first MCU film
There
in
are no
theater.
strings on me. There are no strings on me.
I've said this before, right?
That's why it was so bad, is it?
What?
What?
It was the first film you watched.
No, I enjoyed it.
That's-
It was my first film in theaters. Inox Panjim.
Yeah, but dude, that trailer
Did it have
was
subtitles?
too good.
I don't remember.
You just got it.
Groot all episodes will come in a one day. I think so. Hey, super chat. Thank you. Morris Kane says Marvel won San Diego Comic Con. Black Panther trailer was amazing.
It was.
Has
We'll get
any
to
time Marvel not won San until they were not formed?
I mean,
Hey,
there was a
Thank you
year
for
where
the
they
super chat,
announced
Mark.
Batman v Superman. That was like
Morris.
crazy.
Thanks.
Actually.
Yeah, Morris, right? Yeah. Sorry. I don't want to butcher the
What were you
name.
saying?
let's
Morris,
go
thank
see
you for
that.
super chat.
Right. Thank you, Morris.
Black Panther trailer. We'll talk about Black Panther trailer. So,
We'll get to Marvel, yeah.
I think Spider-Man 4 will be in Phase 6 after success of No Way Home. There's a lot of
It's
money to be
definitely
made.
coming out. I don't know why people are questioning this. It's definitely coming
Yeah,
back.
it's coming. Yeah.
Yeah,
Age of Ultron is
like-
my most time watched Marvel movie. Chandan says.
You forget it. Like, yeah, Tom Holland and Zendaya are like a real thing. Definitely, like, they will come back. They'll again get together. They'll be like, it's definitely going to happen.
But I would like time. Like, take a
Yeah,
time. Like, I don't want next year. I
like-
don't want a new Spider-Man movie.
No, not. But he'll definitely pop up in the Avengers. He has to. Like, it's kind of normal. Yeah, but yeah. Anyway, it'll be very interesting to see how the other Avengers interact with him. Like, like Falcon, the people who know him already, like, just to see, okay, how does this work now? Like, that'll be fun.
Yeah.
Oh,
But the next is then what is season 2? And now we can talk about that.
Dude, Marvel Zombies.
Yeah.
None of the characters from What If are going to show up. Like the alive characters. Like no Spider-Man, no Ant-Man head, and no Black Panther. Like they've not announced anything about them yet, but
No,
they've
they all
announced
died,
about.
right?
No, they didn't show that they died, right? They like made it to that
It was
final
Dude,
movie.
left
come on.
ambiguous.
Thanos was there. Zombie Thanos. They all died.
Yeah, if Zombie Thanos was there, you're telling me like all the other characters which they're announcing now are alive. How
Yes,
did
maybe
they
they.
survive if people
Maybe
like Spider-Man?
Thanos also died.
Thanos was a zombie.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like who beat Thanos? Like
Let's see.
so many alive
I
characters are
like
there.
that they are introducing other, like Miss Marvel is there, and
Dude,
they all
you
be
don't-
like
yeah.
Scarlet Witch is coming back and she's only voicing it.
Dude.
Elizabeth also.
Elizabeth also.
But
Yeah.
but all the alive characters are non-powered individuals, if you noticed. So
No, Miss
they
Marvel
survived,
is-
but Miss Marvel is like,
Shang-Chi is also there.
yeah, but basically they are going to get their origin stories now, like after the events of the What If episode, because like the timeline will continue and they will have like a altered origin story. So they are going to get their powers now, like after them. So if Spider-Man and all died, how did these people survive without powers and all and then got their powers?
I'll be very honest. I don't care about water.
No, zombies and it'll be fun. I like
It'll be
What
fun,
If,
but
yeah.
yeah.
I like alternate versions of stories we have
I
already
do
seen.
like it, but I was not a huge fan of water. I like alternate versions,
It also
but,
got nominated for Emmys. People are complaining
which is
how.
very weird.
Like Arcane
Dude,
should win
how?
every animated award. Like Arcane was outstanding. So
I've not seen it, but I would say, how did What If get nominated? Like, hey, Nolan Young Justice was not qualified, is it, for Emmy?
Dude, Young Justice was failing for so long, man. Like the only good season was season 1.
Season 1 was amazing. No, season 2 was also good. I liked the last season also.
The last season was only good because they brought back the original team in the last 3 episodes.
Right. Still there was no Kid Flash, so.
Dude,
Anyway, moving on to Marvel. We were at Marvel, yeah. Go ahead.
Sony, Mr. Triple X says Sony is my concern now regarding Spidey. They have hope for their other Spidey movies. Thanks.
It's
MC.
Marvin time.
So they will play the negotiation.
oh, he didn't get it, right? He didn't
Matt
get the
Smith,
reference.
right. Yeah. Matt Smith was there on the panel and someone
That
said it's Marvin.
Sony, dude, I think a rumor came out or something like that. The inside news was that Kevin Feige told Sony to pause your universe building. Don't rush into it, and they didn't
And
listen.
they were like, no, we need to make money. You're asking us to pause money generation.
They also have this thing, right? If they don't make Spider-Man movies after every 2-3 years,
Contract.
their
yeah,
contract
something.
expires. So
No, I don't think they need to enter a movie into production.
But didn't they like
Within a
change the
different-
contract? Did they change the contract?
well, that
Something did
contract
happen.
is different. The Spider-Man sharing contract is different.
Hmm.
Also, news came out that not Toby, Andrew signed 3 films.
That was all rumors, but
Yeah,
right, nothing
so-
is confirmed.
Sony,
Dude,
What
I
is
like
happening
Sony
with-
because
what
they
is
just don't throw
happening with
anything.
Madam Web, man.
they're doing Madam
What is-
Web. They've already planning a spin-off to Madam Web.
Yeah, but what is with the casting, man, dude? Like they're just like throwing out money at actors, like all famous
I like
actors.
it. I think it's like everyone knows it's bad.
At least
Still,
they think they have a plan.
Yeah, that's true. No,
Yeah.
even like when I didn't see Morbius, okay, so I don't want to comment on that movie, but I like that first getting the Vulture showing up. Like it made no sense. Vulture and Morbius.
You know,
meeting.
we were planning to do it a live session. Let's see when we can do it.
Right.
Let us know, guys, if you want that live watch along of that movie. I wonder, Farhan says, I wonder New Avengers who will be there. We'll talk about that. I like movie stage. I wasn't that big fan of the zombie episode. I'm curious to know what your excitement levels. I'm excited because also it's a TV mature, that means R-rated.
I enjoyed the zombie episode. When I say I didn't care, like it's something where if you show it, I'll watch it, I'll have fun with it, but I won't go in my mind thinking and theorizing. Oh, how is this universe? How does this timeline work? And anything. I wouldn't think about that.
But I
I'll just
definitely
have
felt
fun.
after each episode, I felt like some episodes I didn't. Like I think the Black Panther one with Killmonger, Vince and all. That episode I didn't care like where the story goes. Some other stories also I didn't care. But some of them, like the main story of the Watcher,
with the
Ultron,
mission,
like the
Ultron,
zombies
sorry.
one. I was like, oh, now what? I want to know this story. I want to follow this world.
That is true.
I think that's why I like zombies.
And
I've
I
been
think
looking
it
forward to
ended
it.
very quickly. Like the
Like the
team up and
like
everything.
they like like they're like reels. You know the reels you just end it and then you have to watch it again to see that particular moment,
Right,
and
right.
that's why the rewatchability
Which
increases.
no one does with our reels, but yeah.
My subtitle reel is doing that. uh, who do you think should direct the new Avengers movie? Russo brothers are not directing.
This is an
Kevin
interesting
Feige,
conversation.
Kevin
That's a
Feige
very
already
good
said it.
question.
We'll come to
Yeah.
that when we talk about that.
Okay.
Guys,
Don't forget that.
Sony will make $1 billion from El Moreto. I'm excited to see El Moreto and Morbius crossover. Someone was saying that there's a panel happening with El Moreto and Morbius, and yeah, 2027 Morbius versus El Moreto is coming out.
Dude, the fact that they re-released Morbius is still like.
And then there was a petition that sorry Sony that we were busy that week, please re-release again. MCU also can back out now because Spider-Man is forgotten in their universe as of now. Sony won't let it go anyways. That's true. Like the ball is in Marvel's hand. You know, they whatever they want to do. Lucifer says no. I don't understand for what. What do you think about the villain in Black Panther? Will it match Killmonger? Let's come to Black Panther soon. I'm excited for Thunderbolts. Snyder should direct Avengers. I want broody Miss Marvel. Haha. Daredevil continuity or reboot? It's like a maybe soft reboot. It's there. The first 3 seasons exist, but they will not
It's
be
called
directly referenced.
Reborn, which
No,
is what season 3 was. Reborn,
Birth again, right? Not reborn.
Born
No, look
Again.
behind you. What was that called?
Born Again.
Born Again.
Born
okay.
again.
Born Again was, I think, the same comic which season 3 took inspiration from, right?
Oh.
So,
Cool.
but people are saying it's like Spider-Man Homecoming. Like they use the title saying that it's Spider-Man's returned home.
Sile is coming up. We'll pull his leg, okay?
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
act angry and do what you can, how you can
Yeah,
do it.
No. We'll start the outro.
No, that we have already done now. It's not fun.
We've done that
anymore.
many times. Yeah.
Chat also help us. Someone is joining. We'll make fun. What if he's watching right now?
Oh, that's so bad.
Okay. Shazam 2 is in the Snyderverse. They should showed Batfleck and Flash time travel. Oh man.
Let's not talk about that. It'll make me more angry. Like anything with WB and DC.
Born Again is a famous comic book. Yeah, it's one of the most famous comic book of.
Is that if that person can tell me if season 3 was based on it? Because I read some.
No, season 3 was based on some other one. Yeah, shit, I forgot the name.
Today I read that like it was based on Born Again. So
No.
might
It
just
was
be a
based on some
cosmetic
other.
effect.
Oh yeah, I forgot the name. No. Season 3 was based on something else.
Okay.
Because I saw a lot of videos.
I mean, he
about
was
that.
literally born again in season 3.
Dude,
That's what I'm saying.
I just had a thought. What if they do the thing where Hulk remembers Spider-Man? So like, what if they just like give Spider-Man like a cameo in She-Hulk?
Why would Hulk remember Spider-Man?
No, in the comics, Hulk remembers Spider-Man. Like, Spider-Man runs into Hulk when he's saving the day, right? And Hulk actually says like, Hulk remember Parker. Banner may have forgotten, but Hulk remembers.
But what Hulk and Spider-Man in the
In
MCU?
the comics
what
also this
connection?
happened.
Yeah.
The
comics,
erasing of the memory and all.
No, in the MCU, Hulk and Spider-Man has any relation? I don't even remember one scene between them together, like talking. Even though they should, right? Both are like scientists. Like, actually,
Dude,
why?
there's
why
so
haven't they
many.
interacted?
Dude, Black Panther and Iron Man never talked on screen in MCU. We made a freaking video about
No.
it.
Civil War they did, right?
When
No.
they are sharing the screenplays that they're standing next to each other, but they never have an interaction on screen,
Okay.
and that's the
Yeah.
most weirdest part.
I mean, Black Panther was literally an Iron Man's team, right? In Civil
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, there's not a single scene between Iron
That's
Man and
why
Black
they
Panther.
failed. That's why Team Iron Man didn't win. No team building exercise was done.
Yeah,
It's the
dude,
third
literally,
time
right?
travel
Black
mentioned
Widow
that name in the
Black
trailer.
Widow even betrayed them.
Yeah. So she even switched aside. See, very poor management.
I didn't get this. It's third time Marvel mentioned a director name in the trailer. Oh, okay.
Ryan Coogler. Yeah, Ryan Coogler, then that Chloe, I forgot her name. For Eternals, and what was the first?
Eternals, Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness, and Black Panther now.
Ah,
Okay.
Multiverse of Madness they mentioned. Yeah,
Why
Sam
aren't
Raimi's in that.
Marvel doing a mid Midnight Suns movie. I was expecting it too much. Okay.
They're doing a game, right?
Yeah.
Midnight Suns, some game. I don't
Why I don't know.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Daredevil season 3 was based on Born Again and Born Coming. Okay. Season 3 is based on Born Again and Guardian Angel. Okay.
I mean,
But I feel like
just read that.
now in Marvel they can pull off a lot of things from comics which they couldn't on Netflix.
No, I feel like Born Again, the title is more for a cosmetic effect, like saying that he is like in MCU now. I mean, he was also like earlier, but now, like, you know how Spider-Man Homecoming was, like, it had meaning to the story,
Yeah.
but it also meant something else to the fans. So I feel like it could be more of like that.
In the future, do you think Miss Marvel solo movie could be a musical? I think I heard Miss Marvel is a musical.
What?
Not Miss Marvel, the Marvels. Like these are music. Yeah, okay.
I mean, there might be a musical segment, but I don't
Hey
think.
Parth, when will Marvel introduce Ghost Rider? Yeah, come on.
Someone said Ryan Gosling was interested, and
Patience.
Kevin Feige was like, yeah, that'll be cool. Or something
Please
like
go.
Dude, Ryan Gosling actually
Please go
looks
and
ripped
watch
right now,
Far
you know,
From
like
Home again,
in
and wait till the
in,
end credit scene.
that. What? Far From Home?
Was it Far From Home or Homecoming?
Which one?
Post credit scene. Patience. Captain America saying Patience.
Homecoming.
Homecoming.
Captain America kept saying
Let's go
patience.
watch it.
Ah,
Like,
ah.
dude, they already announced 19 projects. People are complaining like, why are they doing so much
I don't
fatigue
think
and
people are
everything?
complaining.
You know,
Just-
like so.
Dude,
so
I've
what I
seen
was
people.
thinking-
I'm just so pissed off reading their tweets and stories like, why is Marvel releasing so many stuff? I'm just tired. I'm like, fuck off. I'm sorry. I'm
I
sorry.
mean, our channel
Just
wouldn't be alive. So,
like get lost. Like if you're not a fan, why do you even care what they're
No, but
announcing?
I would say this, that I was feeling the fatigue a little bit because of how much content was coming out earlier. I was slowly feeling the fatigue, to be honest. Even
Yeah,
earlier.
waiting for him. Waiting
Yeah,
for
I
him.
know. I was just trying to like stress my sentence until he showed up.
Horrible, man. This is not done.
We
Show
can't
your
still
face.
see. We can't hear him also, right?
Yeah.
D23 got some X-Men related stuff crossed. Okay, fingers crossed. Why Devil is still wearing his Netflix costume? I was expecting a comic book.
No, he's
Are you
not
kidding
wearing
me? He's wearing a yellow and
Yellow.
red suit.
Yeah, but yellow, it's like very muted yellow in his hands.
We cannot hear you, Sahil. There is a show on Netflix which states.
Yeah, I was able to hear you guys also. Did you say something?
Hello.
Hello, can you guys hear me?
Yes. We cannot see you.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't see you.
Still trying to figure that out. Give me a minute.
Okay. There is a show on Netflix which states myself after seeing Eternals. It's called Eternally Confused and Searching for Love. Fantastic Four Fancast G23. 18 people live in. I think if they're shooting and they've already decided a date, so I'm sure they have a cast ready.
That's true.
18 people live, incredible.
Wait, do you think John Krasinski will
20
come back?
people live watching, guys. Only 12 likes. Come on, hit that like button. What?
Wait, do you think John Krasinski will be back?
No.
Fantastic Four?
Did you see the meme about the Fantastic Four casting? Like they just like edited a previously old video of Kevin Feige doing a casting announcement, and they were like,
Dubbed it and all.
and they were like, the casting for the Invisible Woman. They showed Tom Holland dancing, doing that umbrella dance.
Oh,
Oh,
Hello,
setting
sir.
your priorities straight.
Yeah.
First of all, even the chat and we all have to talk to you.
Yeah.
Like, what is this? Not acceptable. Not
When you
not every
come
time.
also and the camera is not working, we can't hear you.
I literally woke up 5
Already you
minutes
came
ago.
late.
I literally woke up 5 minutes ago. Not
But
even
we
kidding.
told you about the stream.
Like, how can you
right?
even call yourself a geek
Yeah, like
and a
it's
Marvel
not
fan?
acceptable, man.
Like, how would you be able to sleep
I'm a Marvel
just
fan who would like
thinking,
to sleep.
just thinking that we are here discussing this? Like, how did you get sleep?
See,
Marvel
my
devta se naraz ho
defense
gaye.
is 2 words. My defense is 2 words. Time zone.
People in the chat were literally saying we'll unsubscribe because you didn't show up.
This
It
is
got
like
to
they're
that extent.
they're like telling us this is not acceptable. Like we are subscribed to the channel.
So
What is
sorry.
this?
Apologies.
Every time you guys say 9:30 and then you start at 10:50.
Mhm.
This is
They're
not
very
done, dude.
disappointed, man.
Like we also got a super chat today.
Hmm.
Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah. Then they threatened to take it off, like because you didn't show up.
They're
So-
like, give me double now.
I want to see the person who messages that.
Okay.
What is that?
Okay, people are leaving, guys. Let's come back to on track.
Silence, it's a joke.
I think he knows that by now.
Yeah.
I'm really confused about Spider-Man freshman year. Okay, but before that, let's Sahil. Thoughts on Comic-Con? Brief. Your favorite parts, announcements. Just mention it. Don't say anything else. Just.
I
make it
mean,
very brief.
you're asking him, and
Don't say it more than 2 words
Don't say more than 2 words. Okay.
for each
I
character.
think I already said more than 2 words. Thoughts. As expected, I knew I was not expecting much from this Comic-Con
from
panel this
DC,
time
yeah,
because
same here.
I said this in the last call also that these trailers used to excite me, but they don't anymore because now I know that the actual product needs to be better than the trailers and the hype.
Yeah, Mephisto
that
needs
is
to
one
show up.
thing.
Yeah.
And for the shows which I'm excited for, it has to be Daredevil. I like the fact that Kevin Feige did mention that it will have 18 episodes, so I think they have some big plans. So I'm just hopeful about that.
No, but didn't you hear? It's just going to be an animated series.
It is not supposed to be an animated series.
No, it's just going to be 18 5-minute shots.
No.
5
This DC fans.
shorts, YouTube shorts.
15 seconds.
one is that they both are doing jiggle.
No, and one shot is a first-person view. It's like fully blind.
They will also have one for Kacha Badam also.
Viewership increased.
5
Yeah.
million views in 1 second.
Yeah, what else?
So yeah, excited for Daredevil definitely. I have a mixed feelings about the last 2 titles they announced for the Avengers.
Yeah,
Kang Dynasty
I'm sure
and,
that it will change by the time we reach there.
Yeah, even I am sure because I think this was one of the criticism they were getting for the last, I would say, 2 years. That what next?
Right.
Do we even want to care about Marvel or MCU? And I think this is just an answer to like just shut us up for the next 3-4 years. Like don't ask this. Watch everything, and it will definitely like come up to like
Simulator,
there is
yeah.
some end goal with this.
Right.
It did
That's
feel
what-
like they were like doing some course correction or
direction
something, a
on this,
feedback
right.
they had that people are not understanding where it's going, so let's just give them
Exactly.
and
Right,
what's we are planning in future.
Now, I was in that boat. I felt they were very directionless before the announcement.
Like
Now I
End-
feel
What
like,
direction?
okay.
Like Infinity War Endgame was called Infinity War Part 1, Part 2, right? Like when they announced.
Right. Yeah.
So I'm sure it will change. Like things will change.
So I think that's where it is. So I love Kang in the comics. So definitely want to see more Kang content. I was happy with that's why I was happy with Loki as well. I'm looking forward to Quantumania. I'm looking forward to Loki too. So if one of the Avengers movies is supposed to be around Loki, around Kang, that would be great for me. But I hope this is not just like this was not announced just to like shut us up. That's the only
Right.
hope I have.
But why are you excited for those
If that's
movies?
not true,
Why are you
then
excited
I'm
for those
looking
movies and
forward
not
to
Mobius
more.
2?
Sorry.
Why are you excited for those movies and not for Mobius 2? You're only excited for Loki and not for Mobius 2. Why?
Not Mobius at all. But
what Mobius?
can I be honest? I have not watched Mobius 1 till now.
Same.
Man, I was just pulling.
I am scared. I feel I will be scarred for life. That's why I'm not. I
Aye,
just start.
don't be that
It is
bad.
coming on TV. I just start watching it. First 5 minutes when he just tries to go into the cave.
Not
And I'm like,
watching.
no,
Bat
I'm
cave.
not ready for it. Yeah, but
Some
I was
people
like,
think they use the Batman music actually. Like it's
I don't
actually.
know.
Anyway.
But I was so scared. I'm like, no, I don't want to take that chance. So I just closed it.
All right. So and this was Marvel, which was just a small panel. What about the big panel we had DC?
Yeah.
For DC, yeah. No,
Exciting.
definitely no jokes. I'm looking forward to Shazam 2.
Hmm.
Among all the trailers, I enjoyed that trailer the most.
Exactly.
Probably I like Shazam. I did like Shazam 1. So I was looking forward to this anyway. The comedy, I think, like the humor is still same, feels same. They are continuing it from where they ended in the first part. They did have some reference to Aquaman, Batman, and Flash, especially about the suit. So
But not
that was pretty
Superman.
cool. Yeah.
Yeah, what are your thoughts on Henry Cavill coming back as Superman, which they announced?
He's not coming back.
This is how WB answers.
You didn't see those pictures where he showed up without his head?
No. So yeah, so that's where I am. So really looking forward to Flash 2. Sorry, Shazam 2. Not Flash at all. Well, are we even getting Flash or not?
I'm sure we are getting. They spend too much
We are
money.
getting it.
Or not.
HBO Max release, direct release.
Okay. Let's
They might deepfake Grant Gustin's face.
They better do.
We'll have to watch it in Book My Show stream.
Really? Okay. Nona drops F-bomb. Yes, Nona R-rated IGS feed is what I need. I was really
But that's not what YouTube
like it
needs.
came from really inside. I don't do that ever. But today I don't know why it came out. Maybe I have to.
When did you do it?
I did. What we were talking about? Why it said that?
Shaz-
Oh yeah.
Because of
Are
too many movies.
No. Some people are I just don't get it. Like, some people just post, right? Like, oh, what is Marvel doing? I'm just tired of their.
Okay.
Why they're
I
leaking
didn't
so much
register
stuff?
that.
I'm like, dude, don't. If you don't like, don't watch. Who's telling you to?
So simple. I mean, like, there's always so much more content from so many different, I don't know, like franchises and all that.
Like, I don't get this complaint.
Go ahead.
It is
But
for the
I mean,
fans.
because
If you're not a fan, don't look at these things. What's
we
coming
miss so
out?
many movies, right? Even we miss so many movies. We don't watch so many other movies
Yeah.
or other actors, other directors. So we also miss that. So you miss this. I mean, like,
No, but is there any relationship between Nona going R-rated just when Sahil showed up?
Yeah, I actually dropped the F-bomb just like I'd said that, and it came. Sahil Malchani wants to join in. So I think maybe if next time I want him to come early, I have to say it in the beginning itself.
Right.
Yeah, you can try that. That's a good idea.
Snyder is going to come to Teen Titans Go. Yep.
That's fun. Yeah, I
That's
saw
funny.
it, yeah.
I think Black Panther will be a better than Avatar movie. We'll come to that.
Okay.
Meanwhile,
Black
DC
Panther
fans
will
are
be
having a big nap.
better Avatar movie.
We've been napping since 2016.
I just don't want Daredevil to become like Flash with 18 episode series. We'll come to that. People didn't like Thor Multiverse Madness because these two films are nowhere near Marvel past films. But if I consider these individual films personally, I don't think both were bad. Yeah. Standalone, they are not a bad films, but okay. Morbius sequel, more BS. Morbius sequel will be a sequel of all time. If Disney Plus turned into upcoming Daredevil series, Disney Field means Disney Fight for children only, not R-rated. I will attack Disney Plus office. Don't do that. The most annoying thing on internet are MCU.
Fans, stands, whatever.
Internet are mid CU and miss you and DC ka movie. Kya? Wait,
What is this? Let me read that.
The most annoying thing on internet are mid CU, comma, MSCU, MCU,
MS?
and DC का
MCU.
मूवी है तो टॉर्च ले जा.
I think he's saying that
DC
even mid MCU movies.
I
are
think
like
he's talking
great.
as a DCU fan that how
mid MCU movies also
yeah,
regarded
like
as
you
great.
make mid movies and you're just talking about is this a feminist joke? I don't know. And then DCU, the torch thing is that DC movies are dark, so you will just keep on telling us that go take a torch and just watch them.
This is why we wanted you to come early, but
Amik Singh says Marvel butchered Hulk in my opinion. I think they are making a Planet Hulk movie.
Oh my
where
god.
Hulk is very badass.
Dude, yeah, I've heard some news about that.
But how can they do that now?
They can do anything. Multiverse.
For Planet Hulk, they need the original Hulk, not the Bruce Banner Hulk.
What if he goes back to becoming that?
But yeah, anyway, as you said, it's about multiverse now. Now they can
It's called the
set that.
multiverse saga now.
Yeah,
Oh,
multiverse.
I just realized when we watched the She-Hulk trailer, Hulk's hand was healed finally. I didn't realize
We
it
don't
on
know
the
where
when we
it
were
takes place.
watching
So
the
we does
trailer.
know with Wong's entry that it happens after this.
Shang-Chi.
No,
Multiverse of Man.
yeah, because he
Yeah.
says Book of Vishanti, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, they massacred Hulk in Ragnarok. Mona won't admit it. I liked it, man. I like the Hulk we have gotten. I think the Hulk who smashes and everything was cool for one movie or maybe two movies. But then I wanted something new, not just him getting angry and just
I think
destroying things.
people complain more because we didn't get to see that evolution that well. A lot of it happened off screen. That's one of the reasons people don't really like it. But
Good point.
yeah,
Okay, a big chat came. Can someone take it?
Okay.
I don't remember seeing that.
This is the one with there are many videos.
Yeah.
Okay, there are many videos that talk about how Marvel is being woke, including women characters that are not good written. He's talking about that. If you want to spoil your mood, there is Nedrotic channel. So I think that's what
Nerdrotic, yeah.
the
Yeah, what's
MCU thing.
Oh yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think they are woke.
I
Dude,
saw
think-
I
Dude,
saw a video.
the new
Yeah,
Avengers
borderline-
line. Just look at the new Avengers lineup, man.
What's bad about
Yeah,
the new
even,
Avengers line?
It's
all the
basically Peter's
replacements are
Angels.
women. All the replacements of the old characters are women.
What's wrong with that though?
Yeah.
I'm
In the
not saying-
first
I'm
in the
not saying-
first lineup, most of them were men, right?
No, yeah, I'm not saying it's a problem. I'm just saying
Yeah,
that's
I'm
what he's
saying
mentioning. talking about.
that's what they're
No, but
talking
I
about.
don't think it has to do with gender, right? It's just the characters that are really
Yeah,
cool. Like,
definitely. I felt all the replacements were pretty smooth. I mean, like
yeah, like
if we talk about the Hawkeye one,
hmm.
there is a character like that in
Yeah,
comics.
Kate Bishop is going to take
character.
like that's how it works, right? Even in the
Yeah.
comics.
Also, she's pretty young, so it is easier to build up a story, like an entire universe around her, so that she can be playing Kate Bishop at
yeah,
at
and dude, she was
at 30,
amazing
at
as
35.
Kate Bishop.
Yeah, so I think that's good.
Who else? Like Captain Marvel.
Yelena
She makes sense. We've had a Hulk
Yelena
for,
was
like,
the best thing of Black Widow. Honestly, like I
that's
don't see where the complaints are. Maybe I'm missing something. And you still have Falcon. Sorry, now he's Captain America. You still have Spider-Man. So
that's
I
also good,
don't.
yeah.
No, like
see-
one is thing, like one thing that chat said, right? They are not good written characters. Tell me which one is not good written.
well
Kate Bishop was
written.
good.
Is that-
Kate Bishop was well written.
yeah, Kate
we
Bishop
saw-
I liked. Yeah.
we had a story about her with her mother, her father, with Hawkeye. I mean, what else do you need in that? I mean, like I think it was as well written as Hawkeye.
And Miss
that's
Marvel
the
was dude. Like the
Miss
villain
Marvel
part was weak, but
entire-
her
yeah,
character
I-
thing that was great.
exactly.
So
I mean, I personally did not like her performance, but I won't say that it was not well written. At least everything around her was well written. All the characters
for?
around her.
I'm still bobbing my head when you said you didn't like her
Or Miss
performance.
Or Miss Marvel. Then She-Hulk, we'll see how it is.
I would say Captain Marvel is one character where I think Brie Larson is amazing,
But
but
that's where the whole conversation started about feminism in Marvel.
okay. But I was not a fan of Captain Marvel, the first movie, because
Still not
I
am,
wanted
but-
more of a character and arc, and I'm hoping that in the Marvels they would like actually dive more into a character and stuff.
Yeah, I hope.
I actually liked Captain Marvel movie.
Yeah,
Oh,
And
it
I have
wasn't
my
bad.
own reasons for it. Like, of course, there was a plot wise, it was a little kind of weak, but I felt like she was not supposed to be playing a likable character in that movie.
That's true. Yeah.
The way she's portrayed, it's a very, very unorthodox way of portraying a female character in films. Without revealing her, in that way, without her having a good accent, good looks, and there are moments where the film makes her look like when she makes face. Like where do you see a female character like that making faces in a movie which doesn't look good? It's always about showing the glamour side of it, and that film doesn't do it.
But that's also how Brie Larson is in real life. She has always been against the
Norms,
She's
yeah.
talked about that a lot. And
I mean,
I think that kind of like transport, like transported into the movie also. People were seeing Brie Larson, how she is outside in a Marvel movie, and they were like, they kind of rejected it. But for me, I didn't like the movie only because of the plot issues.
Same. I was going to say that. Like, it had
So
nothing to do with that.
it was not something I want to go to a cinema hall to watch it. It was one of those kind of
You know,
movies.
for me, my biggest problem was that it was like a solo movie, but even in the end of the movie, I felt like I didn't know her character. Like I want, like
Even she didn't know.
Yeah, like like because they play the whole brainwashing.
If I don't like the character, but at least I want to know enough about the character to not like.
Yeah,
I want that situation.
For me, like because they play the whole brainwashing thing, and she was like, and they revealed that she was actually a hero in the second, third act of the movie. Because of that, it kind of ruined a little bit. You see something like a Captain America, the first movie, where you really follow Steve Rogers as a character, and you really get to know him, and you start to root for him, which didn't happen for me. I'm not saying it should have been exactly like that, but I kind of missed that. So I hope that they dive more into her character so that I get to know more about her character in the second movie. That's what I'm hoping for. But
even on the opposite, for example, a character like Loki, who was the villain of the movie, but he was supposed to be likable.
Yeah,
but we like him because we know enough about him.
Yeah,
you can't like someone or dislike someone without knowing much about it.
True.
That's the issue with Captain Marvel. Like we still at the end of the first movie we didn't know much about it. The only thing they could have done better was the action. They did not show us that. The good action scene they have from Captain Marvel is in Endgame, and I think we all love that scene. When it comes out of the blue, we all love the scene because at least the action part of the movie is good. Of that scene. We did not have a such scene in our own solo movie.
True.
Reading that comment that, like as I said, right, which is a character which you feel like just forced diversity. I don't see anything like that in Marvel.
I remember there was one criticism.
Maybe the scene in Endgame.
Yes, the Endgame scene. Everyone says that was just pushed for feminism.
Where they all popped up at the same time.
Like for me,
I honestly have no issue with that.
For comic fans, right? It's like, oh, this is the A-Force.
Exactly.
That's a reference. It's not
the whole point.
That no point they're like, oh, now women can do it.
It was not about that. It didn't feel about that.
Although I would say I like that scene. Like in Infinity War, also there was a scene like that similar, where all the female, and I thought that was much better done. Like it felt more natural, and Black Widow was like, she is not alone, and like a few of the heroes pop up, and even the choreography of that scene was much better. I thought.
Yeah, that was good. That was a very more clear fight scene.
See, I can say
everything was like.
If that scene would have organically all of them were at that moment, it would like made more sense.
Yeah.
But it's okay, man, if they all showed up. Just want to see.
It never broke my thing.
It's like the same thing if they hadn't seen, like, always people complain, some critics, there's no female characters. It's all man. It's all, it's all white male people.
This is a better criticism to have. That there are a lot of women characters. I think that's a good criticism.
Like that scene was cool that, oh shit, they have so many female characters also. We don't even think about it.
Yeah.
Like, why do you have an issue if that happens? I don't get it.
Right.
Why is someone's representation is hurting you? That's the problem. People need to ask who are having issues with it.
Right.
I just don't want... See, diversity for diversity's sake happens in some of the movies where they cast an Asian for the sake of it. It doesn't add anything to the story. That's where it feels like forced.
Actually, there's one more thing. Even for Thor: Love and Thunder, apparently Taika was like saying that it is a very LGBTQ plus movie and all that. But then the movie did not have much about it. Like they had it only for the sake of it. So that is, I think that's a very wide criticism that when you're showing some LGBTQ characters, show them clearly. Show them like they have some, like that part has some role to play in the movie. You can't just have hey, assume that Thor is LGBTQ. Just assume that Valkyrie is a bisexual or whatever. So
the movie Badhai though, it's a great movie about LGBTQ characters. It is not an LGBTQ film. It is talking about them. It's but at the end of the day, I'm watching a character who belongs to that community.
Exactly.
Their life is not just about being from that community, and that's when a film or series does that, right? in even in Doctor Strange, right? I never felt they're pushing it like, oh, I had two mothers. Okay, I don't care. Okay,
Yeah.
it's okay. Like
Yeah.
what? Then what?
Yeah.
Move on. If you just keep saying, "Oh, I have a mother," oh no, all these forced dialogues in CW shows we
Yeah,
see.
it's like, as you said, I have two mothers. She's like, oh, your mothers are lesbians.
Yeah,
That
that
was
would
a
be
conversation.
like what?
That is-
Yeah, that would be weird. Yeah.
I love.
I like how
bringing up,
Sahil, like your head is tilted away. It's just like devil again.
I can sit here.
This is
Here-
they are
Here
born.
is Sahil. This is like
Get to be born.
SAHIL.
What do you think about Sandman trailer? Reaction will come out tomorrow, but what do you guys think?
I didn't watch it actually.
I didn't watch it. Sorry.
Okay, that says it all. What do you guys think about? Okay, Critical Drinker also talked about She-Hulk in a video. His thumbnail said "She It." There's a lot of that stuff I ignore. Yeah, man. Like so, I saw a video of a woman talking about why Captain Marvel doesn't work and Black Widow works, and she talks about we don't see her character, and that's an issue.
Black Widow the movie or Black Widow the character?
Talking about
No,
both,
her
yeah.
personality, maybe.
Yeah, okay.
That was even what I was saying, right? Like we didn't get to know her character.
Amix is saying, no, I'm against the likes of Rings of Power, which added diversity in a world that didn't have it. Made Galadriel a warrior when she wasn't, and she used to. See, to that answer, right? Like how Lord of the Rings, they're making it diverse, and why it wasn't written like that. Dude, that thing was written in 90s, 1990,
Yeah,
something like
okay.
that, during the World
Earlier
War
than
One.
that.
Yeah.
Things have changed, world has evolved.
Yeah.
So he also evolved. Like if people watching, then he was writing, he was always surrounded by white people, so he wrote like that. Today world is not like that. Everyone should be included in everything.
Yeah.
So it's okay if they're changing things, to make it inclusive, so everyone see themselves also. It's not just just one kind of people seen. It's okay. What's the issue? That's what we do, right? If the the thing had misogyny in it, okay, it had bad things in it, wouldn't you change it for the future because things have changed? Things which were accepted in that time are not accepted today.
Right.
Homophobia was a law in Britain. They literally like imitation game, right? The story, the guy who stopped ended World War II, they just punished him for being a gay. So you change those things, right? So what's the harm in that? I don't get it. Like if you really enjoy, see, don't get so stuck about don't get so stuck about things which don't really matter. Care about the story, care about what they give you. It doesn't matter if it's a black person, it's a female, it's a white guy, whoever. If it gets you hope, it inspires you, makes you invest in the world, it's okay. These things should not matter what color they are, how she can be worried. It's okay.
Demand for a good representation. If you actually want something good out of it, like as you mentioned, don't just have an Asian character for the sake of it.
Yeah.
Demand a good Asian character. No? Don't be like, we don't want an Asian character. Don't say that. We just want everyone white. Demand for a good character for that.
Let the show come out. If it feels like why they are, it's forcing and everything. Like
criticize it anyway, like we do it for other shows.
I think even the show, right? Bridgerton, it is whatever it is.
Bridgerton, yeah.
Where it's like based in England during the royal era, but there are different ethnicity people there, which makes no sense. But let's have fun. It's not based on true events or something like that. Bro, it's a fantastical world made in European place. Yeah, but when he wrote, he only think of white guys, right? If the world has changed, so you change the characters, whatever show you are making now in today's world. I don't think they should change a world created by one of the best author in the world. Dude, no one is perfect.
Wait, but did he, when he was actually writing the book, did he actually write that they are all white?
Yeah, he didn't.
Did he say
maybe he wrote their appearances, how they look, because depending on how much he knows about the world, right? Yeah. He didn't go all around the world and he thought my books will be read in Africa or India or any other place. That's a basic thing, right? I'm against when you're making a Harry Potter and then you say no, I'll make Harry Potter female.
Yeah, but
that doesn't work. Yeah. That is like you are change, like make a create a character which a woman character that is equally as interesting character as Harry Potter. I don't like gender swap and all of that. I'm not a big fan of that. But they made her a warrior. She wasn't a warrior. Arey, what does it matter? They're telling a story. Just listen to the story. You like it, watch it. You don't like it, don't watch it.
Wait, but technically this is a prequel to the books, right? This story doesn't take place in the books, does it?
So what I know that R.R. Tolkien wrote 2000 years of history of the Middle Earth.
Oh.
So the books are Lord of the Rings, Hobbit and everything. But he like wrote down the whole history of 2000 years of the whole world of Middle Earth. So they can make stories around that. So it's basically around...
Was that not published? Or?
No, it was I don't know how that works out. Like there are documents where he's talking about the world and how everything works and everything.
Okay.
Elves only have fair skin, that's written in the Lord of the Rings world. So maybe it's like... So what does it matter? Maybe they are different color also.
Yeah, there can be dark elves, right?
For a show, for a movie like this, I mean, half of the people don't even look like humans.
It's imaginary world. Yeah, that's what. It's imaginary world. Why cannot... Like, why do you...
Even the whites don't look like white people.
No, why do you are fixated that he said that only that can happen? It's okay. So what? You should be happy, right? Like there are different types of elves now. That's more interesting. About the woman king world have white Africans in it. What? Should the woman king would have white Africans in it? What?
Woman King?
Would you want a book you make?
That new movie. That new movie.
I have no idea. If you are so invested in the book, then don't watch the show. If you think they change it, I'm not gonna watch it. Like, what is this authority that like, if you don't like it, then it should not be happening?
Like like a lot of people who read books like don't like the movies anyway.
Yeah, like what does it? I'm not getting that. How does it change the will it destroy Lord of the Rings, the lore, everything? Because
as long as it captures the spirit, then it should not be a problem. Right?
I think there's some miscommunication between what he's saying and what we are trying to answer.
Like I'm not
just like he was agreeing with Nona the whole time and Nona.
No, I'm not picking on him in the chat. I'm just talking in general.
Yeah.
I'm not picking on him. I'm just taking the points he's presenting. But yeah, let's come back to our topic. We talked about X-Men 97. Anyone? Any thoughts?
Season 2, right?
I've not seen the first one, so yeah.
I've not seen that in a long time. I saw it maybe when I was a kid, so I need to rewatch it.
I don't even know if I saw it. I know I watched an X-Men cartoon when I was young, but I don't know which one it was. There were so many.
Same answer. Actually, I don't remember
so many versions.
They played the title track of this animated series in Miss Marvel.
I don't remember the title track.
The title track is amazing.
No.
They played
I don't remember that. I have watched the series, the one. It was long back. It was 20 years ago.
Yeah, like I remember Wolverine once had an orange costume and then he had a yellow one.
Yeah, something like that.
No,
that.
The orange one just got more faded. It became yellow. But yeah, I mean, I think it's kind of like that Young Justice thing. You're bringing back something that people are really loud, and and it's been a while since we saw any X-Men content. Like the Fox after the merger and everything, whatever. Like we've not seen a lot of X-Men content in a long while, so I'm looking forward to it. But I hope they put the first season in Disney Plus. Is it already done?
It's there. It's there.
It's there. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for already putting it in Disney Plus.
Should we do a watch along?
That'll be fun. Maybe when it's close to release, we can watch the. How many episodes is it?
A lot.
Or then we can just do a live discussion before season 2 comes.
We are doing a live discussion on Lord of the Rings before the series comes out.
Right. I definitely need to rewatch it, man, because I don't remember a lot of it.
Amit saying agree to disagree. Thanks, buddy. There's a theory on internet that X-Men 97 could be Earth 838, which was shown in Doctor Strange 2. Nah, I don't think so.
No.
That'd be too much.
I think the theory is only because of the Professor X's the whole chair thing.
Yeah.
It
was like fucking Cavill wanted it to be exactly like that. But let's come to Black
yeah.
Panther, the last film in Phase 4.
Dude, that was an amazing trailer. Like, that's how you cut a trailer. It was perfect. Like, there are few perfect trailers. Okay, that's like Mission Impossible Fallout. That trailer was like amazing. Like few trailers where you're like, yeah, this is it. You know, you will be like the editor. Even while editing it, he probably would be like, yes, there I'll put this scene. That will make people go mad. So, dude, that was really good. I thought a lot of emotions were felt, and it felt like they still was. It felt very respectful to Chadwick Boseman also in some ways, and it was like they were honoring his performance and his legacy that he has left after the first Black Panther movie. So, dude, I'm really looking forward to it. I still don't know much about the plot, but I think there were some small. They showed Neymar in some small ways. That was fun.
Yeah.
That was kind of cool.
The trailer was kind of like vague. Like, were the Americans attacking them over the
It felt more like
Atlanteans?
a
Yeah,
teaser.
that one scene is the only reason, because when in the first half of the trailer, when somebody who were looking like the American soldiers were coming to and they were beating up the people of Wakanda, so that one scene was the only issue. But in all the other scenes, the fight was between those people who look like blue, who were like blue color people, fighting with the people of Wakanda. That was very clear.
Yeah.
But the first time is the issue.
Let's see. I'm really looking forward to it, man. Like, it felt more like a teaser rather than trailer because
Yeah, it was a
it
teaser.
was very vague. But that's how I like it. I like teasers more than trailers nowadays. So, dude, it was really well.
Even for No Way Home, the teaser was a lot better than that.
Yeah. So, I mean, like, I had like zero expectations for this. Like, I didn't even know this was coming out. Like, I vaguely knew like one Black Panther follow-up was coming up, but this is how you create hype. When you put something of quality out there, you just need that 1 or 2 minutes to actually bring the hype back to people. So, I mean, I think this trailer is proof of that.
I was someone who was not sure about this film and whatever
Same.
and everything.
Same. Me too.
But just the trailer, dude, I got goosebumps. It just shook me, and I am so excited for the movie right now. I think Noor and I watched it together, and I was telling him, dude, I just I woke up from sleep. Like, I was so unsure about this movie. Because my expectation was, they'll bring a villain, and the normal kind of a story will happen. But this, like, it just such a big event is happening, kind of feeling. It feels so grand and everything. Yeah, and everyone is praising the trailer, goosebumps and all.
Really
Namor the best villain.
Is he going to be a villain? Yeah, it's
He's an anti-hero. He's an anti-hero.
Right. But I think they'll like it'll be like when I joined the
Sorry for that.
You could have muted instead of turning off the video. Before starting the stream, he sneezed and he was like, "My sneeze is sacred to me." Not anymore. But yeah, going back to, I just think that Neymar, I think he's also going to be someone who might be a part of the Avengers, or at least be part of the movies in the future. Like, it might end with Wong like coming and meeting
In
him.
the comics, Neymar is part of the Illuminati, right?
That now he wouldn't want to be part of that, right? Because he'll get killed instantly in 5 minutes. Part of that. So yeah, I mean, but it did really well done. Like, I think Ryan Coogler has made some amazing movies before. I mean, whether it was Creed or
Did you guys
Black
see the
Panther.
panel?
No, I didn't see the panel.
No.
I did read one line where he said that he feels Chadwick Boseman's hand in his shoulder all the time, which I thought was very beautiful. The way he said
So he
that.
was saying that when the last time they came for Black Panther,
Whoever wrote that was beautiful.
No. This was in the panel. Yeah.
so last time when they came for Black Panther, right? So none of the people had seen the footage when they showed the trailer. So Chadwick Boseman was next to him and was holding his hand on his shoulder. And as the footage went and they saw it, and he was so excited and just kept pressing his shoulder. And by the end of it, like, dude, it's amazing. And he couldn't move his shoulder. He was the Ryan Coogler. So that today, I feel like he's, holding my shoulder.
Oh,
I feel
it's
him
very
here. His
sad.
spirit is still here.
Call back in real life.
But yeah, it was an emotional moment.
Yeah, man, everyone was crying after they showed the trailer on the panel. Like, they all just hugging and, crying, and it was really... And even for Namor, an actor, right? They are all... which ethnicity? No, not Mexican.
It's not
They are indigenous, I think, like that.
Oh, Native
Native
Americans.
Americans, yeah, Native Americans. I didn't want to say anything like a wrong term for it.
Yeah.
I don't know
No,
if
I
they
heard
used it.
some
So
like it had some Mexico connection, something like that, but I could be
Oh
wrong.
no. Yeah, they are Native Americans. That's what they have used.
I mean, this one felt like a movie. Like even in the trailer, you felt like okay, there's a lot of heart and emotion put into this,
Also,
rather
and
than
it's a complete movie. It is not supposed to be a part of something. It is.
Yeah,
It's
no, no. I was just
was
saying, like, when you compare with something like Thor, right? Like, the reason I was so underwhelmed with the trailers were fine, but I never felt like going and watching it because it felt very like one-sided, like kind of flat in many ways. But this one got me really excited again for Marvel movies. So I think that was a very important sort of difference between what they were putting out before and what we're going to see now. Like, this feels like a filmmaker's movie rather than just a studio,
it also
Marvel.
has its own world, right?
That helps it a
Because
lot.
it's called Wakanda Forever. Wakanda is being attacked, so itself
Right.
it's a big character in the film, and it'll be serious, it'll be emotional. And have you guys read the synopsis?
Yeah, I think the fam like Chadwick's T'Challa and some family members are dead and some
So
revenge like
in the it says in the wake of the
Hmm.
passing of King T'Challa,
Right.
Wakanda is attacked from all sides and like that.
What do you guys think of the decision of like so now when a real life actor who plays a beloved character like dies, there's two options. Sometimes they just retire the character off so that the character still remains alive in some way, like how they did with the Fast and Furious, or they kill the character off in the movie world itself. What are you guys' thoughts on how they dealt with it? I mean, we still have not seen the movie, but with the decision of actually killing the character also off.
See, it's
Like
like
it
a
depends.
very.
It depends on how they killed him off, right? Like I want to see how they're gonna explain his death. Then I'll make my decision.
I feel like they will not kill him off screen. Maybe there's an action scene going on with Black Panther.
You really think they'll show that like in that way?
Maybe in the
It won't be
suit, I
off
feel
screen.
like they'll show him. Because it would be very weird if they just kill him off screen.
I mean, I don't know what would be weird. Like even if they show him getting killed, that'll also be a little weird. I think it's a very tricky situation. But and at the same time, you can't really retire the character off because it won't make any sense. Like it's not like a Fast and Furious world where you can just do that. So I mean, I'm not very sure. Like that's one thing which ever since this news came, I've been thinking of. But yeah, we'll see in the movie. We'll see how it goes. Right now, it's maybe too early to say that.
Yeah,
How they do
exactly.
it. Yeah.
See, that I've already talked about it many times when we talk about Black Panther, right? I wanted more stories of T'Challa. But this is such a
Right.
peculiar situation that there's no right answers.
Mm,
So
true.
I like movie says the music, the acting, the visuals, the underwater scenes were so good. The baby underwater scene.
Right.
I hope they didn't do the first losing and then winning same thing with both Avengers films as they did with Infinity War Endgame. The last shot
That's
of
an
Black
interesting-
Panther has gold in it, so either Killmonger suit or new suit. No, Killmonger is not coming back, man.
It's not Killmonger, but his suit. He's saying he's talking about the suit.
Shuri is gonna be the next Black Panther, right? Probably.
That's if
It
she's
looks like
alive.
that from
That's if she's alive.
Like, there
'Cause
was
the
Some people
mom,
are saying she'll also be
Cause,
killed.
If
uh,
someone's
cause,
saying,
cause,
yeah, the
yeah,
behind the scene news is that they're gonna kill her in the end.
cause the mom said, right, like I'm the last person of my family or something like that.
Or maybe she just forgot about her. And she's like, hey, Mom, come on.
You don't want to get vaccine? You're not my daughter. Priyank Nagpal says Phase 4, 5, 6, Phase 5 and 6 will bring back Marvel in strong shape after what we saw in below par Phase 4. I would not use the word below par for Phase 4.
I
I would say different.
And I won't say below par, but it's been underwhelming.
They're changing their style, right? So it's going to take some time.
Yeah.
Get into a groove.
But I feel like we can only judge it once we get the entire phase. Then we can look back and say that, oh, how was this? Like, did it
Guys,
work?
Sahil had to leave.
I think everyone in the chats, everyone in the stream saw the message.
No.
Yeah.
They? Oh,
Oh.
did they? Okay.
Oh,
I think
he
so. I
learned
mean,
his, he learned his lesson from the Batman trailer release.
The last show, okay. All right, so that was phase 4. Let's go to phase 5 quickly. Let's wrap it up quickly. It's
Right.
already
Hey, we
late.
still can't see you, man.
Yeah.
You're not turning your
Oh
camera
shit.
back on.
I forgot.
I thought it was like a personal
Uh,
choice. I don't want to say anything.
I thought he sneezed so hard everything fell down in the
That's what even I was
background and all
thinking.
that.
Like
no.
maybe he's not in
Okay.
position to.
Phase 5 slate first, Quantum Mania. They showed something with Kang and everything, and Kang telling Ant-Man, "Have I killed you before?"
So it's interesting that they're using Ant-Man as like that
Yeah.
important movie to introduce the villain, the main villain.
Like,
So yeah,
like
that's interesting.
normally Ant-Man movies don't get like much, like they just
Yeah,
happen
yeah.
in between, like with no connection. Like I've always had that feeling with the Ant-Man and the Guardians of the Galaxy movies, but now with the way Thor ended, Guardians of the Galaxy feels more connected,
Right,
and now
right.
they're doing the same thing with Ant-Man.
Like Ant-Man is like that bread they serve when you go to restaurants. Like super, it's like very like it's like pointless, but
I would
it's
say
not
it's the
harmful.
salt and pepper that's on the table.
Yeah, like it's like
Who
it's
never
just there
uses.
and it's like harmless fun. The
The
first two
second movie
movies.
was.
Yeah, the first movie.
Only the
The first
post
movie is
credit
okay.
mattered in that.
Yeah, that's true. Like it's been okay, but yeah, interesting that
And Guardians of the Galaxy is like when you go outside for dessert later on to a different place.
no, dude, Guardians of the Galaxy has a lot of heart.
Yeah, but like I never, when I watched the first Guardians or the second Guardians of the Moon, like I never actually felt any impact on the main MCU.
That I can see. Yeah, that I can see. Although I mean, Ant-Man is getting a third movie, man.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna leave it at that. People can fill up the blanks.
But yeah, so the dialogue was Kang says to Ant-Man that are you an Avenger? Have I killed you before? In some other universe.
Oh, okay.
So people are going crazy over that.
And
Then we have
and knowing Ant-Man, he'll reply like something like, "If you killed me before, why am I here? How am I here?"
nah, there'll
Something
come
like that.
with something better. Then Secret Invasion. Very
That's a
serious,
series,
very
right?
dark, very like a spy
That I'm
thriller.
very excited for.
You know, with
Nick Fury, War Machine, sorry, Rhodey, all of them going to
Yeah.
be part, right? See, I mean, I like the fact that they put Nick Fury off-world. Like they established that he's off-world, so you always knew something was brimming with his character. So I mean, like, so that's why I'm very excited for this. Even though I was not a big fan of Captain Marvel, like
I feel
the
Nick
whole
Fury's
world with skulls and
Nick
everything.
Fury's been gone for too long, man.
I think the
He'll be
COVID
back.
and stuff like that. It got
We'll have a
delayed,
whole
right? But
show with him, don't worry. And we'll not know
I'm
who's
excited.
Skrull, who's what. It's like they'll be like, we'll keep
Dude,
guessing
people-
which character is Skrull and all.
People keep saying maybe one of the original characters was a Skrull the whole time. And that'll be like very interesting. Like if like I don't know who they could do that with, but that'll be very interesting. Like what if Hawkeye was a Skrull the whole time? I mean it can't be Hawkeye because they actually
Yeah, yes.
explore his character, but
Yeah.
someone else, like maybe like I don't know. I can't think of anyone. But yeah, that'll be interesting.
Then we have Guardians 3, the last film, and I
Last
saw
one,
some
last.
like someone recorded a video of what they showed, and it has one scene of Rocket before he became Rocket, like people experimenting on him
Oh, okay.
as a so.
That's interesting. I
Then
think that's like 100% going to be an amazing movie. Like it's going to be an amazing movie even before you say it. So
yeah.
Something's coming.
Which Marvel superhero should get Elseworlds type story like the Batman? Interesting question.
Wait,
Isn't
like the
What If-
Batman? What do you mean, like the Batman?
Like
the movie, The
Batman is away
Batman.
from
Oh,
the
like a standalone series.
Yeah.
I
Ghost
feel like
Rider.
Daredevil would have been my pick because he works so well alone. Like, but
We already got it, right?
Yeah, we already got it. Which character
Ghost Rider.
we would want to get?
Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider is a good pick.
Yeah, like cause like the MCU is too bright for a Ghost Rider
But
entrance.
we are getting Blade, right? So.
That's also true. Yeah, we're getting
But
Blade.
the next is Echo series, which I'm okay.
Dude, I
I'm
mean,
more excited for Daredevil and Kingpin
Kingpin.
than the
that'll be
main
fun.
character.
No, dude, they've already ruined Kingpin in the MCU. Like they made him look weak. Like Kate Bishop took him out.
It's okay. We'll come back. When I was a boy.
What?
That is his famous dialogue.
His famous dialogue, right?
Then we have Loki
he's
season
so
2.
good.
They're shooting it right now.
I think that'll be good. Loki season 1 was really good, so looking forward to season 2.
Then we have the Marvels, which I'm pretty excited for.
I am so excited for that, especially because of Miss Marvel. Now
Yeah.
I'm like hyped for that. Yeah.
Then we have Blade.
Blade is a character that I'm not very familiar with, so it'll be interesting to see.
There's an entire trilogy, man.
Yeah,
I've
but
seen few like
yeah,
I've seen it sometime back.
I think the last movie is really bad. Like I think David is going to direct it, right? The last
movie was they brought in Dracula and they made him like a regular guy wearing jeans and kurta.
I mean, it's Wesley Snipes is the actor, right? And I think I heard some rumor that he had like you had to call him Blade, like in the shooting time, like he would only answer to Blade.
Method acting.
Yeah.
There are chances he may show up in this film.
Jared Leto did the same thing, right?
Yeah.
He's like, he made them help him go to the toilet and stuff.
Yeah.
Ironheart next, which we'll
So
see
Ironheart is-
her in Black Panther. We saw her in the trailer also.
Oh, okay.
So Shuri, the girl Shuri shakes hand with,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then she's making something like Iron Man and breaks that V sign from a metal.
It was a heart, dude. It wasn't a V, it was a heart.
Array, whatever. Yeah.
We can't see you, okay, if you accidentally close the camera. I'm just saying because last time you said, oh shit, I forgot.
Next we have Agatha, but the name is changed. It's Coven of Chaos now, not Agatha the
not
Harkness.
Not very interested. To me.
They're putting
Like,
so
I
much effort on it. Maybe it's something cool. So let's see.
Like I liked WandaVision a lot. I liked
So
her
she's
character
gonna-
there, like as a villain, but
So she's gonna escape, or is it gonna be a prequel?
I never felt like
No idea.
a need for a series with her. Like she was really good, but I mean, I didn't feel like I need to know more or I want to see her character more.
Maybe they have more
This is
plans
weird.
for in the future.
Maybe she connects something. Maybe like
Then we have Daredevil, Born Again,
eh,
Spring 2024. Now 18 episodes. I don't know. Will they do weekly thing now with 18 episodes? That'd be like 8.
Or you-
That'd be too much.
That's what
They might
they're
drop
doing,
like
right?
3 or 4 episodes.
They have like
at
4.5 months of just Daredevil. Every
That's
week,
good,
one
right?
episode. No, I don't
That's
think
good,
that
right?
works,
Like,
dude.
It will give a very Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. vibe.
Or they
Like,
might
they
do
can-
something like Stranger Things. They might drop the first half in one go and the
Yeah.
second half in another.
They can, if they do it weekly, right? They can actually like connect it to anything that happens during those 4 months in the movies.
No, but
Like,
that
are
much
they-
planning
Like
would be required.
Kevin
right?
Feige, he said 18
But they-
episodes, and then he said, emphasis on it. 18, like as if he's replying to us that we know you didn't like 6 episodes
6
kind of thing,
episodes,
so you're
yeah.
giving me 18. And I don't see it like
I-
changing. Maybe later they're like, no, not 18. We'll come shut it down or something
Yeah.
like that.
I even told this, I think, to someone else. Like, I feel like it'll be like 3 story arcs, maybe like 6 episodes, and they like combine it in one go. Like, Daredevil worked amazingly in 13 episodes. That's what I think.
Yeah.
Season 2 was a little thing, but season 1 and season 3 I thought really worked well. So I am really looking forward to this. Like, it's probably my most excited project.
Then we have Captain America: The New World Order. I feel like the name may
that'll be-
change.
Right. That was
With
really
Sam
interesting.
Wilson as Captain America. So let's see.
Bucky will also return, I think.
And I think that film will build up to Thunderbolts. Which
Right.
they made a big like a logo for it. So like I think that will be like a big film
So
which end
Thunderbolts
Phase
is-
5.
Thunderbolts is like the Suicide Squad of the Marvel world. Is it like something like that?
No, the Thunderbolts is just basically General
Evil
Ross
versions
get-
of Avengers.
Gen-
Not evil, but
Gen- General Ross becomes the Red Hulk, and then he leads the team.
Leads the team to do what?
I don't know exactly. Like mainly like in the comics, like he tries to take down the Hulk a lot.
Okay.
But in
I was
but
wondering
over
if they're
here-
like the Suicide Squad version. Like not the chip or something. Like it
Yeah,
was more like
yeah,
anti-heroes coming together.
they are less like the Suicide Squad, more like the A Team.
Okay, that'll be interesting.
then next that's Phase 5.
Mhm.
And then coming to Phase 6, we only have 3 films. The start of it will be Fantastic Four, November 2024. And then we have 2 Avenger films, Secret Wars and Kang the Dynasty. The
Okay, so
Kang
that
Dynasty.
the one question that came up in the comments, who do you think would be the best person to direct these movies? Who? Michael. Michael. I'm very fascinated by this because who could direct it, man? Like, it's Russell Wilson are not coming back. That's confirmed. So I'm very excited to see. Like, do you think they'll pick someone who has already directed one of their movies?
Yeah.
Like,
No, they'll not give it to a new director.
do you think someone like a John Watts has a chance now because he did No Way Home well?
No, I feel like they will see how Phase 5 goes.
And they'll pick a director from that.
So
But
maybe a
which
director
movie-
of a Thunderbolt or a director of
Who's the
Captain
director of
America.
the Marvels? Who's the director of the Marvels?
No, I think someone like, I don't know.
Okay.
Not that big name.
That's very interesting to me. Like,
Director of
And
Ant-Man can do it because he's already
Peyton
dealing with Kang. So maybe
Peyton
that,
Reed,
yeah,
right?
maybe he
Peyton
does
Reed.
it.
Maybe.
And
It'll
he
depend on
enjoys
how good
Marvel.
Ant-Man
He
is.
enjoys Marvel Studios. He has worked with them for 3 movies now. So maybe him.
Maybe. I
Because
hope
again,
he-
these are 2 back-to-back films, and Russo brothers didn't enjoy their time doing both back-to-back, Endgame and Infinity War.
Oh, it's confirmed they're back to back. Like they'll be shooting it back
Is
to
it
back.
confirmed? I don't think the stories are going to be connected. Like they'll be connected, but I don't think they'll be connected like Avengers and Endgame, Infinity War and Endgame.
I feel like Kang
Well-
Dynasty will be like how Thanos, Infinity War was Thanos' film. Kang
Like an
will be
original.
Kang Dynasty will be his film, and him setting up the Secret Wars. So what I've heard about Secret Wars is basically all the heroes from every universe come together and they fight against each other. It's like a chaos kind of a thing.
Fighting against each other. Like,
Like what they did in the Spider-Man cartoon or what? Where the Beyonder makes them fight.
Like
Or not
Dragon Ball Super.
so fight against
Oh.
each other. Like, so one version of the heroes will be fighting the other version of the same hero.
So it's like Avengers from every universe will
And they're
fight
fighting
against
with each other.
Dude, you watch the season in Ultimate
It's like
Spider-Man
a battle royale.
where the
And
Grand
Kang is
Master-
doing it, so he wants to enjoy, have fun, kind of a thing.
Oh, okay. But I think they'll definitely change the motivation.
Yeah, of course.
It'll be more grounded and something more emotional. I think.
Maybe I'm wrong. I'm just saying this anything.
But yeah, I think Marvel looking forward to it, man. Like, I think it's going to be a good slate.
I saw a
Good slate.
video which said the director of Top Gun or Mission Impossible may be interested.
Oh,
But they have to do a
But I
movie. They
don't
cannot directly
think-
do an Avengers film. I don't think Kevin
See,
Feige will
Christopher
do that.
McQuarrie is busy with Mission Impossible 7 and 8. He's doing it back to back. So Christopher McQuarrie is out of the picture. And Top Gun's director, I feel like he would want to do something more grounded, like not something which includes so many like green screens and like it's not a bad. I mean, you can't really do this without green screens, right? They have in this movie, so I don't really know if he will be up for it. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens.
Sean Levy.
Sean Levy did Iron Man 3.
Oh,
No,
yeah.
Iron Man 3 was John Favreau, right?
No. John Favreau's Iron Man 1 and 2. Iron Man 3 was Shane Black, I think. Sean Levy, Stranger Things is director. Right?
Adam Project.
Adam Project. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's also directing. He also directed Stranger Things, right?
But I still
Maybe.
want to see. I just still want to see Michael Bay do a
No,
Avengers
man.
movie, man. Like the
No.
pans, like them all just standing there and then him doing the pan shot. Like that looks amazing.
I mean, it'll look amazing. But
In DC, he's like Green Lantern, and in Marvel, is like Michael Bay.
no.
Dude, I'm still waiting for Nala.
Oh, that is separate now.
It might.
I'm just looking what.
Not
Stranger
interested.
Things is
Maybe an
like,
interesting director because they have a lot of experience directing blockbusters.
Actually, dude, I'll be down for Sean Levy doing it. He's done Free Guy. He's done this thing, Deadpool. The next Deadpool movie also is planning to do that. Real Steel was good. I liked it.
He needs to do a solo project in MCU before doing this.
Yeah, he's doing Deadpool.
Oh yeah, he's doing Deadpool. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was no Deadpool announcement, man.
Yeah.
Phase 6 probably.
No, they might announce him in the D23 man.
Phase
They've
6 is
saved
too
something.
far away. Phase 6 is too far away. Deadpool 3 is coming soon.
We'll
I don't
see.
think.
We'll see.
But I was gonna say at the end, what are your predictions for Phase 6? X-Men,
Null.
Oh, definitely. They're already setting it up, right? with
Deadpool,
Kamala.
X-Men.
Null.
X-Men is definitely. I think you'll get the Fox characters in Phase
Spider-Man
6.
movie.
Definitely. Spider-Man the college years. That'll be fun. I'm looking forward to that. Spider-Man.
Like Peter Parker should grow a beard and all, cause like no one remembers him and all. Like he's like super depressed and stuff.
But I want to see that. I want to see them explore that. Like, like he is depressed, but still, like, Spider-Man is someone who still is able to, like, have a positive outlook to life.
No, but even in the comics, right? Like when he's positive, he starts losing his positive outlook. That's when he gets the symbiotes.
Yeah,
And then
symbiotes.
when he, and the symbiote is come to the MCU, so like they can do the entire symbiote arc and all. Like
They should have one movie without the symbiote, and second one the symbiote should come. They should build to that. That'd be good. And then third movie he ends and they get back together.
and then Null shows up.
And Ned becomes a villain. No,
What
I
is
hope that
Zendaya
is
is null?
What?
My God, you broke the mic.
it didn't reach your sneeze, man.
I feel very alone in the chat, guys. Oh, he's alone. It's 17 people watching, only one guy in the chat, but okay.
That's because 16 of them are bots, right?
Anything else?
Nah, I think we got it covered. I think we spoke on length.
DC, Marvel.
I didn't really find any other announcement of any other franchise which.
There was an announcement for Power Rangers, right?
There was.
Like I read a tweet, like I don't think it was there for Comic-Con, but parallelly someone else was like interviewing the guy who plays Tommy Oliver, and they're like doing some reboot or something.
Okay. I enjoyed the Power.
What about
Rangers.
Teen Wolf?
Dude,
I'm so excited for it.
House of the Dragon?
I'm gonna kill all of you. Like no one here is interested in Teen Wolf.
The only thing I know of Teen Wolf is that it used to come in AXN in India. That's the only thing I know.
Really good, man. I don't know why I'll ever even given it a chance. Like it's a really good show.
I don't know. So for some reason, it never really. It was not that it was bad. I think it never really. The timing never worked. I think
there are so many Arrowverse actors.
Yeah, I know. Colton, I think Roy Harper was
Tyler
right?
Tyler Acleon also.
Tyler Heckman. Yeah. Tyler, yeah, that I remember. Tyler Heckman, yeah.
All right then. So that's it, guys, from us. Thank you for joining us. If you enjoyed, do like, subscribe. We'll be back with cool stuff throughout the year now. A lot of cool stuff. D23 will be covering. That's live, so I think they show it online. Disney fandom, Netflix Redum is also happening. So a lot of cool stuff. A lot of shows coming out. House of the Dragon, Lord of the Rings.
Will we be reacting to Sandman? It's
let's see.
August.
Let's see how the trailer does. But that's it, guys. Thank you for watching and keep geeking out. Alright, guys. I'm